Okay, so I shuffled. But the reason why I decided to do this reading is because in my meditation, I was going to do a reading anyway. They told me that talk about love language. It's about love language. And after that, I got the song by Annie Lennox, which I love that song. No More I Love Yous. The language is leaving me in silence. You said what you needed to say, and you may have said it with anger, but this person continuously gaslit you, continuously told, like pathological, okay? Pathological lying, manipulation, involving other people, or being influenced by other people. Chronologically, they're not a baby. They're not that young. They shouldn't be doing these things, and you kind of lost it, okay? That is the fire energy. Spirit is telling me that you went through all the elements to heal this. You went through the fire. You felt rage. You felt anger, and you told them off. And part of you, because you are a kind soul, was second-guessing that. Sometimes you have to stand up for yourself. It's like you raising the spiritual roof. You're putting your hands up. You may have even said, "Don't make me put my hands up," because that'll be it, right? And that means raising the spiritual roof, okay? Both hands up, and knowing that you are strong enough to get through this. And you may be helping another person see the deception in someone else, or it could even be that they're going to see it through you with this person, and they won't go through what you went through. So it's not a bad thing, babies. You're being true to yourself, and you're saying to this mofo, no more. Stop blame shifting and, turning it and deflecting it onto me, because you were the one that gave the unconditional love more than anybody else in their life before, okay? So you have the hangman. You started hanging out and being the observer. You have the Two of Wands, and you have the Two of Cups. There really was something beautiful that could have happened had this person been upfront and honest with you, because you have healing energy. And you were placed in their life by the divine for this. However, this is why I always tell people with the reading that nothing is concrete, because everything's mutable, even the cards are. And the other thing is that people have free will. So it could have been that, yeah, this would have been a beautiful union, or a beautiful community, or whatever the situation may be, or a beautiful job, but but the person that you, and the people that you were trying to work with, did not follow through with their contract, okay? So there's something else coming for you. Language is leaving me in silence. No more I love yous. The Knight of Swords comes in like a wrecking ball. Still wants to come in, by the way. But there's other people in the mix with this Three of Pentacles. Third party or more is what I'm feeling, okay? You have the Knight of Wands, too. This is the, boy, it would be really bad if it was like this. But this is somebody that flirts with everybody. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you see it. The guy with the feather in his cap, he's like everywhere he goes. Yeah, hey, everybody's baby. Hey, baby. How you doing? You're looking good today. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? It doesn't matter if it's his best friend's girlfriend. Doesn't matter. Or her best friend's boyfriend, okay? They just don't care. But here you have the Nine of Cups. You don't care what's going on anymore. You're working towards your fulfillment. Judgment is going to be in your favor. You are going within. And you're resting, because this was exhausting. But the Hierophant is coming in. If you're female, that's somebody coming in for you that's going to see you for who you are. If you are a male, you are taking on this aspect, so you're going to be able to do it because something about the relationship or the community that you were in, they were hoarders. They took a lot from people, and they took from you, or they tried to. They may have even tried to get into your finances and see what your finances were. They may have asked you that, and you were smart. Okay, so don't worry about this. They're the ones that are experiencing this now because of what they've done. The Five of Pentacles is being left out in the cold. And here again, Page of Pentacles. So things are moving a little slowly with that because you were gaslit and confused. When the confusion goes away, because the confusion is not of the light. And if you're in a relationship where you feel you have to walk away, give it at least a month to see how your body reacts. Not just your mind, but your body. See if some of the symptoms that you have been going through. I always say get checked by a doctor. Now I go to Western and Eastern doctors. I also do a lot of alternative stuff, but I always tell people to get checked because sometimes it's chemical, sometimes it is really something that needs to be addressed. But what I'm talking about is the core issue here of how your body felt, because you were bracing all the time. Bracing all the time because nothing made sense when you were with these people or this person. You have the Eight of Swords. They want to keep you trapped still, but you know that they're doing other things. I was going to say other people, other things. Okay, there's other people. And here's the King of Swords. And the King of Swords comes behind the Three of Swords, so be aware of that. You have the Nine of Wands. You're putting up a fence. They can't smooth you anymore. And the Five of Cups. The Four of Cups. Spirit has a gift of love for you, but with these Three of Cups, stop focusing on what happened. Stop worrying about the new supply or the supply that's been there all along. All that stuff, let it go, because you don't belong in that situation, baby dolls. Well, here it is again, Three of Cups. You were right about it, okay? Now you're going to have many choices. I don't think they're going to have as many choices because pretty much a lot of people are getting the gist of who this person is or who this group is or whatever. And again, Knight of Pentacles. So there's slow-moving money. Maybe for them, I think you're going to be, yeah, you got the King of Pentacles coming after the Strength card. So you're going to be blessed. You went through enough. Yeah, you did. Ace of Swords. Love it. And the Empress. So the Empress and the Emperor are here. Let me see if I can find the Emperor. Where is he? Where is he? And he's the Emperor upright. So these are divine counterparts. You're going to really be blessed. You see, things didn't go through the way that they were supposed to because of the person not going through with their contract, but it was for them to learn and for you to learn. Okay, so here we have beautiful. Two spiritual people who are able to grow with each other. Let's see what more confirmation. Let's spill the tea. Dust it all off, baby. New beginnings. C blocking. There was someone in the mix that was trying to block your relationship with that person, but all of them had fake smiles, okay? Moving on. Thank you. Next. Pick a number. Everybody's attracted to you, baby. Okay, so ego. Hurt ego getting in the way with relationships. And bad reputation. It's not your reputation. It's going to be theirs. You're uninterested. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You may have even said, I don't want to deal with these people. You may have predicted everything that these people were going to do. And you freak the person or the group, you freak them out, okay? And they are trying to cover it up. But it's like, it's done. You know, you're kind of, let's let's smooth this out with the Course in Miracle card, okay? Nothing can prevail against the Son of God who commends his spirit into the hands of his Father. Let's end on that note. Give it to God. You're doing very well and you're going to receive. Namaste.